all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Please, how you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. Keep staying safe wherever you are, okay? And please pray for Nigeria, pray for the whole nation, pray for the whole world, pray and pray for yourself. And please try and stay safe. Pray without seasons, because a lot has been happening around the world now. It's so pity, how the world God has created beautifully has turned into something else because of the human beings He has created into this world. But we only look unto God, to turn things around and take control of the situation of the world now. Nowhere is safe, but we pray and believe that things will turn around by the special grace of God. So please, I encourage you to pray and pray without ceasing, okay? So that being said, welcome back to my channel once more again. Please keep staying safe. You are highly welcome. So on today's topic, we are going to be discussing on 5 tips on how you can remain unbothered, or simply how I remain unbothered and how you can remain unbothered. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's jump right into the video for today. So, how you can remain unbothered and how I remain unbothered. Remaining unbothered, that is not showing agitation, okay, not being worried, okay, not being annoyed, not showing annoyance for something that you chose not to show annoyance of. So remaining unbothered is quite simple, okay? For me, how I truly understand it is, okay, to stop worrying about the things I know I cannot control, okay? Instead, I regain control to live the life that is focused on my true priority. That's just it, okay? Now, my remaining unbothered means that I am thinking of my mental health. I am thinking of my sanity, because my sanity is so important to me. Without sanity, I don't think one functions very well. So that's just it. Now, moving on to my 5 tips on how you can remain unbothered. My number 1 tip is to stop falling into the trap of comparison. Yeah, as human beings, we tend to compare everything to somebody else's. We tend to compare our worst to somebody else's best. We tend to compare our sickness to somebody else's, healthiness. We tend to compare our weakness to somebody else's, strength. We even tend to compare our bad hair days, okay, to somebody else's bouncing and flourishing and beautiful hair coil and all of that. We tend to compare a lot of things. And please prove me if I am wrong that most of these comparisons are extremely toxic to us. They are toxic to our sanities. They are toxic to us, okay? Now, comparison, but truly, is comparing yourself to someone else a bad thing? For me, I would say nobody. It all depends, okay? Comparison is a natural psychological tendency. In fact, precisely, it is a tool that you can use to acquire information on someone else's, okay? And use it if you want to use it positively, okay, to build on yourself. Comparing yourself to someone can help you, inspire you, and motivate you to achieve your goal. Or you can choose the opposite, okay? You can choose the opposite, comparing yourself to someone else and thereby making you feel inferior and leading you to jealousy. So I think it all depends how you compare yourself to someone else. Comparison can be healthy, it can be unhealthy. It all depends on how you choose to go around about it. So I will encourage that you compare yourself positively to somebody else, okay? Use the tool of comparison as an advantage for you. Okay, now my second tip is keeping your expectations in check. Okay, expectations. Now, let's talk about the biggest source of our disappointment in life, expectations. Please don't get me wrong here, okay? I truly believe that a clear and realistic expectations motivate and helps one in getting their goals, okay? But the problem here is that we set up expectations that are extremely high and thus it is difficult to meet, okay? And instead of us trying to keep our expectations in check, we allow them to control our lives. And that is why when things don't actually usually work out the way we had planned it to be, we suffer. But the truth is that things won't always work out the way we had planned it to be. But it's completely fine. It's completely okay? You know, sometimes in life, we don't truly know exactly what's best for us or what things actually really is until it surprises us. But isn't that the beauty of life? Of course it is, okay? Now, if you cling to your high expectations in life, you may miss out on the unique opportunities life gives you. So one thing you must understand is that high expectations makes us stuck. High expectations blocks our progress, okay? High expectations create sufferings, not because we are failures, but just because we are not able to meet up to our expectations 100%. Isn't that insane? Okay, of course it is insane. High expectations create an illusion of certainty, a deluded perception that everything is in control. You are in control of everything and you are in control of everyone, which is not so. It is not so because there are so many things in life that you cannot be in control of. But that does not mean that you cannot succeed. Of course you can succeed, but you have to be open to different opportunities in life. So instead of creating a high expectations for yourself, keep your expectations in check, okay? Put in your energy, take actions and get your results. Okay, now my third tip is protect your energy. See, have you ever talked with someone who is convinced that they know you better than you know yourself? And this can extremely, make you feel bad. I don't know if you're getting me. You understand what I mean? That kind of conversation, open conversation, when you are speaking about your thoughts, your feelings, okay? What you think, giving your opinion on something, and all of a sudden the person just, try to make you say some certain things, some ridiculous things about you, which are completely ridiculous and not true about you. Have you ever come across this kind of people? And the worst of it all is that when you try to correct them, try to defend yourself, try to say that what they are saying is ridiculous about you, they go as far as proving some other point, saying some other things to make you feel, to make you see that they know you, they are actually right. What a pain in the neck. Have you ever come across this kind of people? I know this kind of things is something that it happens at times to some people on a daily basis, okay? And these people are so rude, so mannerless, they are so disrespectful, okay? They are so rude that they can't even control their emotions. These people, when I come across such people, the best thing I do for myself is I protect my energies, because these people feed on your emotional reactions, okay? Because they do all of that because they feed on your Emotions, they are toiling with your emotions, because the more you try to clear your name, the more you try to talk, the more you try to defend yourself, the more they prove, the more they come into it, because they are toiling with your emotions. So my best advice on this kind of situation is to protect your energy. Choose a mechanism, act indifferently, act unbothered, act uninterested, okay, just to make them lose their interest in whatever argument they are having. So that's just my mechanism. I try to remain unbothered. I try to remain uninterested, okay? So because I know that they are trying to feed on my emotions, and I have none to spare for them. So that's just it, to always protect my energy in whatsoever. Okay, now let's move on to my fourth tip. My fourth tip is to speak less but speak wisely. Why? Okay, let's see. I mean, how many times have you tried winning an argument so badly that you totally ignore that the other person's opinion also counts? How many times? Or have you ever tried to convince someone, okay? Have you ever tried changing someone else's mind that you became rude? I bet you have. I mean, who hasn't? I too, I have. I didn't do it purposely. It was on purpose. In fact, it was during an argument. Sometimes we are truly convinced that the right is on our side. Okay? We are so convinced that the right is on our side that we do everything possibly, every means of possibility to change someone else's mind, forgetting that we do not have a monopoly on truth. No one has. Okay? Everyone has a different perception of their own understanding of things. Here is the thing. If you expect people to respect your opinion, you should do same to people's opinion. Okay? Yes, everyone has a right to their opinion. Likewise, you. Okay? So then, what do we then do when the inevitable differences in opinion happens? For me, I will say, respect people's opinion. Everyone has a right to their opinion. If you have a valid point to make your point. But please, do not try forcing your own opinion to someone else, forcing someone to believe in your own opinion, because that can be very disrespectful and can be offensive. Communication is the key. Remember, words are free, but how you use the words is what may cost you at the end of the day. So, speak less, but speak very wise. Okay, and my last one is stop being judgmental. Hey, you, that shall not judge. Okay? Before I kind of like try to judge people based on what they do, okay? How they do some certain things, how they talk and all of that. I kind of like, judge them. Putting people in category is something that we often do because it's kind of like make us feel safe and comfortable. Amen. Who wouldn't want to feel safe and comfortable? But, judging and labeling people only gives us an illusion. And because it is an illusion, it cannot create a solid foundation of a meaningful, fulfilling, happy and balanced life. It cannot. It really cannot. Just because you think that someone else's sin is different from yours doesn't mean that you are better than they are. In fact, being judgmental can be harmful, can have a harmful and negative consequences. Not only because you do not know what that person or what that someone has been through, but also because, like as it is in life, you do not have a monopoly on being right. So, if you want to better understand someone, it is by carefully listening to what they have to say. And trust me, at times, sometimes, when you do not have anything to say, the best option is not to say anything. Don't say anything. Silence is the best option. Oh, I have come to the end of this video. How I love making this video for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. So if this is the first time you're coming across my channel, my heart, okay, I love you. Thank you for coming in. Please subscribe to my channel. Turn on my notification bell so that whenever I upload new videos, you will be quickly notified of it. And to you all my supporters that have been coming back to watch my videos, those sharing my videos, thank you for all the likes, thank you for all your comments, thank you for all your feedback, thank you for all your support. I sincerely appreciate you all, and all I can say is God bless you. Remember, God loves you. Please keep staying safe. Your sanity is very important. Your mental health is very important. Thank you for watching my video. See you guys on my next video.